Hello my dear students, hope you're doing well. So in this video we are going to discuss a very interesting topic in our lesson, which is the operation between sets. So basically we have three operations we are going to learn in this video. So first we have to start with the intersection between sets. So we have the intersection of sets. Supposedly we have the first set, which is A. Also we have another set, B. From its name, intersection, so we have to search for the common elements between the sets A and B. So this is the intersection between them. It contains all the elements that are common between the set A and the set B. So in these two circles, if we want the common area between these, it's the area that I'm shading now in yellow. So this is the intersection between the set A and B. The symbol of the intersection between two sets, we call it A intersecting B. So basically the symbol of intersection is a C, but it's downside. Now let me give you an application about intersection between two sets. Supposedly we have the set A. It contains the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Also, we have the set B. It contains the letters A, E, H, K, X, and Y. Also, we have the set C. It contains X, Y, and Z. So let's find A intersecting B. If you want the intersection, so we have to find all the common elements between A and B. So basically, we have A is a common element between them. B is not, C is not, D also. We have E is a common element. F is not, G is not. Also we have H is a common element. So A, E, and H are the intersection between the set A and the set B. Let's find the intersection between A and C. So let's see. We have A is not a common element. B is not, C. So we don't have any common elements between A and C. So it's an empty set. So we leave it empty, which is the phi set or the empty set. Since there's no common elements between A and C, so we leave it as an empty curly braces, which is the empty set. If you want to find B intersecting C, let's find the common elements between B and C. So we have X is a common element. Also we have Y as a common element. So X and Y are the common elements between B and C. Okay, supposedly we have to find the A intersecting B intersecting C. So we can use the answer of A intersection B, which is A, E, and H. Then we have to find the intersection with the set C, which is X, Y, and Z. Let's see, there is no common elements between these two sets, A, E, H, and X, Y, Z. So the intersection is an empty set or the set phi. Okay, so now let's move to another operation, which is the union between two sets. So this is part 2, which is the union of sets. Supposedly we have the set A, and this is the set B. What do we mean by union? In Arabic, it means اتحاد, يعني all of them. So we have in the union to take all the elements of A and all the elements of B, regardless whether they are common or not. يعني إذا كانوا مشتركين بين A وال B أو لا، بدي أخذ all the elements of A and all the elements of B. So if you want to shade the area that is the union between A and B, it's this area, all the circle of A as well as all the circle of B. So this is called A union B. So the symbol of the union is the letter U. This is the union between them. So let's take an application. Okay, supposedly we have the set A, which is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Also we have the set B, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also we have C, which is 10 and 11. So we have to find A union B. So as we said, whether the elements are common between A and B or not, we have to write them all. For example, we have to write all the elements of A and all the elements of B in the union. So we have 1, we've written 1, we don't repeat the number, okay? 2, we have to write 2, we wrote 2, we have to write a 3, also we have to write 4, 5, also we have to write it. Also, then we have to complete the set. We have 7, 9, and 10. So كل الelements بياخدون كل شيء بقلب ال A وكل شيء بقلب ال B, whether they are common or not. If you want to find A union C. Now, in A we have 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. We also have 7. We also have 9. كمان في عنا 10 كتبناها. هلا بدي أخذ elements of C. We have 10, we already written it. Also we have 11. Then we've written A union C. For the last one, if you want to find B union C, yani we have to write all the elements of B and all the elements of C. For the elements of B, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the elements of C are 10, 11. It's not necessary to order them in increasing order. يعني ما ضروري نرتبهم 1, 2, 3. We can write 1, 5, 2, 3, etc. Okay, so you can write it in the way you want. Okay, so this is the union between two sets. So in summary, for the intersection, we have to search only for the common elements between the sets. However, in the union, we have to take all the elements of the two sets. So all the elements of A, for example, and all the elements of B, regardless whether they are common or not. Now let's move to the last operation, which is the complement of a subset. Complement of a subset. Okay, so we've already taken what's the meaning of a subset. We said that if I have a set E, for example, a subset, let's say if A is a subset of E, then A is a part of E. So A is a part of this bigger set E. So now, let me shade it. So this is the part of A. Okay, now, what we mean by the complement of a set? So first, the symbol of a complement is A bar, or we can say the complement C of A in the set E. So complement بالعربي هي المكمل يعني معناتها. Okay, if I want to find the complement of A in the set E, if I want to shade the area here, it's everything in E but it's not in A. So كل شيء برات ال A بس موجود بقلب ال E, هذه هي complement of A. So A complement. It's all the elements that are not in A but they are in E. So it contains all the elements in E but not in A. يعني هي عكس على الset A. Let's take an application. Okay, so supposedly we have the set E, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we have the following subsets. We have A, B, and C. All of them, they are subsets of the set E. Highly given. 3, 5, 8, and 9. We have the set B, which is the empty set. وعندنا set C اللي هي 4, 7, and 9. Okay. Supposedly we have to find first A complement or A bar. So A bar, it means I have to find all the elements in E, but they are not in A. Okay, so 3 is in A, so we shouldn't write it. Let's start from the beginning. 1 is in E, but it's not in A, so we have to write 1. 2 is in E, but not in A, so we have to write 2. 3 is in both, so we shouldn't write it. 4 is in E, but not in A, so we write 4. 5 is in E and A, so we shouldn't write it. 6 is not in A, so we should write it. 7 is also not in A. so we should write 7. 8 and 9 are both existed in A, so this is the end of our set. Now for the B complement. If we can realize all the sets of E, they are not found in B. يعني كل ال elements اللي بال E مش موجودين بقلب ال B, so we have to write all of them. So 1, 2, يعني أنا بدي أكتب الأرقام الناقصين من ال B, so كلهم ناقصين, so we should write all of them. 5, then we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. For the last one, if we have C bar, the complement of C, we have 1, 2, 3 are not in C, so we should write them. 1, 2, 3. 4 is in C, so we shouldn't write it. So we have 5 and 6, they are not existed in C. 7 is already existed. We have 8 is not in C. 9, it's found in C, so we shouldn't write it. So this is the last element, which is 8. Okay, so this is the end of our video.